Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. And we are now going to review the second in the Viaje 10 plus 2.5 anniversary series. This is the gold. They are all the same size, same shape, basically the same wrapper. And to refresh your memory, here is what they look like side by side. The only difference is on the very side of the band, there is a different color. This cigar, like the others, has a very nice feel in the hand. There is the gold strip that says anniversary or what have you. There is the density. Now, this cigar has the same tobacco description as the silver, but in a different blend, a different proportionary blend. All this tobaccos come from the Aganorsa Leaf Farms. This cigar has a Criollo 98 wrapper over Nicaraguan binder and filler. So that's sort of the long and the short of it. These have been out for a little while. The red is upcoming. I may do it tomorrow, but it'll be done very soon. So, background information on the blog. This is just commemorates just on a whim, if you will. Viaje celebrating 12 and a half years in business, or you could say they're halfway to 25. So let's get right to today's review. This is the Viaje 10 plus 2.5 anniversary gold. It's a very nice looking cigar. My personal favorite size, 6x54. I just like that size. Nice dome-like cap to cut. Very good draw. These have been around for quite a while in my humidor. Look at that. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Well, your first flavors are a citrus and dry cedar, some brown sugar, some cinnamon, caramel, leathery nutmeg, black coffee base. And in the midst of all those flavors, there is a little puff of marshmallow cream, but it's just a puff, but I do get it. Now there's very nice black pepper here initially at around 8 to 8.5, and I stress initially because a lot of times it tones way down. Yeah, that'll do it. That's the beginning flavors, and they're very nice. There is a lot of dark notes, a lot of sweet notes, and in the middle there's a lot of middle notes, your nutmeg and marshmallow cream. It's just a little wisp, but it's there, and I've gotten it ever since I lit up. Maybe it go away. We'll see. So let's see what the first third brings. Well, here we are at the first third. There's the band. Pretty even burn. And this is a much more leathery noted cigar than the silver was. That little wisp of marshmallow or whipping cream uh, is still there. Predominantly cedar, brown sugar, some cinnamon. Still get a little bit of caramel in there. A leathery nutmeg. And that's what makes it so interesting. I like that. And of course, your little black coffee base. Pepper's down to about 7.5 now. It's definitely above 7, so I'll go 7.5. And the finish is very much caramel and nutmeg with pretty decent lingering black pepper. It's pretty much medium to full, I would say. Lingering black pepper is, I can feel it right now. Very nice, long finish with that caramel and nutmeg. Very nice. But this is a pretty good cigar. Um, as I thought, the pepper did tone down, but not a big deal. But the thing that makes it interesting for me and appealing for me is that leathery nutmeg in the midst of the darker and the sweet flavors. I like that. So it's got three things I like: darkness, dark notes, nutmeg with leather, and sweet notes. First third, I would start at 93, and I am unsure where we're going. I've had many of these, but it's just on a case by case basis. It's been a while, actually, several weeks since I've had one of these. So I'm trying to be very slow and cautious about what I tell you so that I'm accurate. So 93 is where I'm comfortable with for the first third. What happens next, we'll have to find out. Well, here we are at the end of the second third, and the little whipping cream notes are gone. They were nice while they hung around, but so you've got cedar, brown sugar, cinnamon, leathery nutmeg, not really caramel, much of it anyway, and black coffee. High grade, medium to full, very close to full body. Finish is the same components, but much more nutmeg. Caramel and nutmeg, heavy on the nutmeg, and nice lingering black pepper. Cigar continues to be very good. And look at the burn time. And we're only 2/3 of the way through. That is worth something if a cigar is pretty good. I like a long burn time out of a nice 54 ring Toro, 6 inches. Very dense cigar. I would maintain the score of 93 for the second third. I would say it is precariously perched at that point because losing the caramel and that, even though it's not a deal breaker, that little whipping cream note, it didn't kill it. But I like so much that leathery nutmeg with the sweeter components and the black coffee base. I'm going to maintain 93, but it could easily drop at this point. I hope it doesn't, but we'll find out. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. Look, it's kind of got a funky explosion going on there. I might sit it down. All right, here at the end, in the final third, the coffee notes really rose up. The same flavor notes are there. And it slightly had to dip because those coffee notes were really taking away some of the sweetness. They were just in abundance. I would only drop it to 92. Full bodied, finish unchanged, pretty good cigar. I enjoyed this much more than the silver. We still have the red to go, which is a Maduro. I think early on when I said they all had the same wrapper, I meant the same band. I'm sure you know that. But they all look just alike, except for that one little side piece of the band that has a different color. But this has been a good cigar, and I enjoyed it pretty much start to finish. It did have changes, as I thought it might, but all in all, pretty good cigar. Overall score 92.67. Not too bad. So we'll see what the Maduro, the red, pans out like soon. And but as for this one, that'll do it. The Viaje 10 plus 2.5 anniversary gold 92.67.